So Kari has decided she's wanted chicken. And here I am having to clean the grill. No worries, let's do it. I figured why not come out here, film myself, and talk about social media with y'all. The importance of posting, what you could be doing on a daily basis, what you could be doing to create more content, a direction, a goal, you know? Like a lot of artists, you know, I focus on music artists because that's what I've done for a long time, music artists. I worked with music artists for a long time, so I think about all the possibilities, everything that could be done as far as content when filming with someone like me or anyone else, just a creative in general. Being able to take your videos and make more content out of them, but also thinking about that content ahead of time, you know? Thinking about the things that you can create, things that you may want to create, the rollout, the never-ending rollout is what my best friend Nick would call it. He has a thing that he calls a never-ending rollout, and that's that. You know, where you constantly think about content and the next content and the next content and the next content. Like, what are you going to be creating, you know? Like when you release a music video, what are you doing with those other scenes? When you shoot a behind-the-scenes performance, what are you doing with those scenes? And just in general, what are you doing with everything? And there's so much you could be doing. What's up, Anna B? Oh, no help, I got it. I appreciate it, though. No worries, you're good. You can swing, there's a swing you can hang out at here. It's no big deal. So say you shoot a music video, right? You go, you shoot a music video. While shooting that music video, more than likely you already got an outfit together, right? Headshots, possible interview at one of the sets. It don't have to be a long interview, 5-minute, 10-minute interview. You know, just kept 10 questions real quick. You don't even have to be nothing, like it would be dope to do a sit down real quick, maybe one light up and keep it simple with a mic, keep it clean, you know? But if you could just even get 10 questions on the shoot so you can make something behind the scene wise, you know? It's like you could get a lot of content done there, but you can't expect that all on your one director, your one person. Let that person shoot the music video. Hire someone else to do behind the scene pictures. While doing regular photography, they can do both of those because there's gonna be a moment where you're gonna be pausing and they can get some dope portraits of you. And there's gonna be time that they can shoot behind the scene pictures. There's gonna be pauses in between. So the same person can do that job. But you don't want your director shooting you behind the scenes. You want someone else to focus on the behind the scene video, especially if you're gonna do that. But that person that's focusing on the behind the scene videos can focus on those interview questions. Most definitely focus on those interview questions. And you just let your director focus on the music video that he's hired there to do, you know? And it may cost a little bread, you know? You may spend $500 on the music video. You may spend $350 on a behind the scene video. You may spend $200 on a photographer. Like it's part of the gig, that's $1,100. And we ain't even got to your outfits yet. We ain't even got to locations. And hopefully, you know, some videographers at $500 might provide locations, but a lot of times that's not part of the cost. That covers him, because you gotta think, he may be out there 4 hours with you making $50 an hour, bringing his own shit. And then he still gotta go back and edit it if he didn't hire an editor. And if he could find an editor to do that shit for $300. Because a lot of them don't. And what y'all don't get is a lot of editors don't do graphics. That's not included in that $300. That's a whole separate deal. You got graphic people that want $300 just to do graphics over your video. Like that ain't part of the, like, you know, before you know it, you at $1,500. But that's part of the gig. And it's like, if you could find someone to work with you and that could cut you deals and show love, you know, and really want to see you develop, show them love. Keep them around, you know, like, don't just run them dry. Don't treat them like how Walmart treat their employees, you know? Like, milk you until there ain't no more you. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Most definitely don't do that. But that happens. That most definitely happens. Now, everyone does this shit differently. I just want to get this ash out of here. And I'm probably going to rust this, doing this all the time, wetting it like this, because I don't oil it down after. So I imagine it's going to rust. I've had it for 3 years, though, so, you know, it's going to be all right. I'm going to give me another one. I've already been looking. But I do need to know if there's a proper way to actually clean these, like, you know. But as far as, like, getting a clean setup, man, no, I ain't really just found nothing, you know, like a good way of doing it, like an efficient way. But so after you shoot that music video, you got to promo it, man. You know, you got to promo that music video. And that's what a lot of people don't understand the next step. And when I say promo, that's where that behind the scenes coming from. That's where those interview questions coming from. That's where, like, say you shot a music video and you shot 6 scenes. Them scenes can be broken up into 1 takes. And if you pre-plan it with your videographer and he know, like, hey, shoot these clean, you know, neatly and safely as possible so they can be used as maybe lyric videos or be used as just a performance 1 take. Like, when you watch a lot of, I don't know if you all pay attention, but a lot of foreign artists in the K-pop world, they will post their behind-the-scene performance, their rehearsals, as a full video and call it rehearsal video with the song attached. Like, nothing's wrong with that. Post it. Post your content as much as you can, and that's what I've learned. You gotta post as much as you can. You can't, like, you know, you can't be scared to just post it once. You gotta post. Like, why would you not share it more than once? And the people that I see blowing up the fastest, like Jake, there's this one other girl that just started popping up on my timeline. I can't think of her name right now, but I guarantee if I go to YouTube right now, she's gonna pull up. Is they post religiously. The same song, but different places. She may be in her car, she may be in church, she may be in a store, but it's the same damn song. Same damn song, with maybe a different intro. And she's getting that shit posted and she's getting it seen, she's getting numbers. And if something works the first time, what's wrong with repeating it? Nothing's wrong with repeating it. Repeat it. Me and my wife were talking the other day. They're like, you know, kind of like with her chicken content, and it's growing. You know, she's already at 45,000 followers. She's getting sponsorships, and she's getting promoted by these large companies. And it's like, all right, what's the next phase of this? And it's coming down to how she got there. And it's almost like what she does is she's being consistent with everything she does. And when her one page is mostly chickens, and that it stays consistent. The way she dresses, the way she looks, her appearance, everything's consistent. And she's like, you know, you ever pay attention to cartoons or TV shows? A lot of times you see those same characters in the same outfits because that's their look. You know, you see guys like Dora. Do you ever see her without that damn backpack? Blue's Clues, old dude with the green shirt. You ever see him change? Hey Arnold, you ever see, like, so every so often, like if there's an occasion or like an event video, but not too often, you know? And it's like, you kind of gotta be that too. And I'm not saying like Steve Jobs didn't wear a black turtleneck every goddamn day, but if you're gonna be flossy, you better be flossy in every damn picture. If you're gonna be a J. Cole, be a J. Cole in every picture, you know, like. Just consistency. And then the next question is, what is consistency? And consistency is just whatever you find it to be. You know, what is your consistency? Someone else's consistency ain't your consistency. And people get that part messed up. They think that because someone else posts every day, you gotta post every day. No. If you put a lot of time into one piece of content and your one piece of content is once a month, so be it. There's channels that do amazing posting content once a month. Nothing's wrong with that. It just comes down to what is your consistency? What works for you? You know, what are you able to do and what are you happy with content-wise, you know? Because you don't want to just push shit out. Because I did that for a phase. I just pushed shit out. And it grew me. It grew my channel. You know, it got me up to 15,000 followers. But it's like, what now? What do I do now? I'm kind of burnt out doing reactions. Don't want to do reactions. Kind of want to move to podcasting. But at the same time, I don't want to be the one podcasting. I want to help other people podcast, you know? We create a network, get other people to do it, you know? At the same time, produce the shows. And I think that's more what I'm leaning to is production, you know, the producing phase. But I have a hard time finding people that are into that or understanding the growth of it. And as a music artist, a podcast can catapult you to different directions because not only are you giving opinion, which people do like, you're showing your personality, you're giving a different side other than your music, you know? And it's gonna grow you. Exactly what it's gonna do. It's gonna grow you. It's gonna grow you in a way that you wanna be grown. You're gonna be able to network. You're gonna be able to collab. You're gonna be able to do different things with different people, you know, that you possibly didn't think that you would ever meet, whether they're in music or not music. It might be engineers, it might be producers, you know, it might be graphic designers. All these people that a music artist can interview because they're already connected to them, you know, whether it be, like I said, graphic designers, songwriters, producers, and so forth. You know, it's like there's a lot. There's a lot that you could do. And there's a lot of different ways you could grow. And not just that, you can help other people grow. And while you're helping them grow, they're helping you grow because it's a collaboration. And that's why you got to look at it. You got to look at it as a collaboration. And that's one thing I'm learning through YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I don't really know too much about TikTok, but what I've learned through these other ones is that collaborating helps tremendously. collaborating. Collaborating is something you want to spend time doing, you know? Networking, making friends, building relationships. It's a big part of it, you know? And I don't think enough people do that. I think a lot of people get fine with the idea of dropping one song and thinking that's enough, you know, and doing one video to a whole entire project, but that's not the case. You gotta do more, you know, you gotta put some actual effort in. Looks like I got this part halfway decent, y'all. Maybe we'll talk again. Maybe we will talk again and do this again. Until next time, I'm gonna holla at y'all.